Hello, collective. Hello. Hello, collective. How is your vibe? Hello, collective. Patience with spirit is alive. Hello. I love you so much, collective. I love you so much. I appreciate you. I see you working hard. I see that you got people coming up against you, but don't worry. You're loved. Everything's going to be fine. Okay? I'm Patience. I am your psychic intuitive host of Spirit News on Spotify, where we teach you about your non-physicalness, me and my very own spirit team, the Guild of the Golden Triangle. And we teach you that on Spotify, how to integrate your non-physicalness with your modern day body. And we teach you how to do that over there. Here on YouTube, we do our collective psychic development reads because I am learning in real time how to honor my psychic gift through the help of my spirit guides, the Guild of the Golden Triangle. I'm just going to call them GGT, I think. But then I feel like people won't know who they are. I don't know. You guys know. So, and then on our TikTok, we do our ascension process, which is also curated and guided by my spirit team, which we give you little spirit nuggets and little tips and tricks for how to integrate your non-physicalness there as well. Okay, so we have another Spirit Speaks. We have Alexander, which it could be Alexandria if it's, you gotta switch the roles, or it could be Alex, or, whatever. You gotta switch it where it goes. Okay. We have Sacrifice and False Documents. Okay. So I was like, Spirit, what's the song? What's the song? Let me catch a vibe. Let me catch a vibe, vibe. And they played Rich Spirit by Kendrick Lamar.
Just ain't never been cool writing testament. Painting pictures, put me in the Louvre, that's a definite.
Okay, so taking my baby to school, then I pray for her. Cause you bitches ain't never been cool writing testament. Painting pictures, put me in the Louvre, that's a definite. Universal shift, I'm in the groove, and celebrity do not mean integrity, you fool. Oh, okay. So someone says painting pictures. So maybe someone who takes pictures or paints pictures or something. Trying to do something to put them in the Louvre. That's a museum. So universal shift, I'm in a groove, and celebrity do not. So someone who so far wants to have clout. They want to be famous. They want their name to be big. They want everyone to know who they are. I'm a good man, shaking hand, firm grip rule. 72 ways, lost 10, ballin' with the flu. More than 2 M's for a show, but add another 2. Little man, the big man's, the GT diamond flipping the kickstand. On 7-Eleven. At 7-Eleven, right when I read that on 72 ways. So this is someone, since it's off a number, instead of 2, it's 1. This person's someone who's balling on a flu. They're sick. They might have a firm hand grip, but that doesn't mean anything. Anybody can learn the firm hand grip rule. Little man, the big man's, oh, you big man. The GT diamond flipping the kickstand. Rich nigga broke phone. Yeah, this fool's balling on a budget. He thinks that he's trying to be something he's not. Trying to keep the balance. I'm staying strong. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Hey, bitch, I'm attractive. Can't F with you no more. I'm fasting. Bitch, I'm attractive. I love Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar, hit your girl up. You want to collaborate with a sidekick? I'll put you down with my sidekick. Can't fuck with you no more. I'm fasting. The morality can't wait. Feedback on low latency. See, this person traded his morality for riches. He something he did. I don't know what he did yet. I'm glitching from the face as my thoughts grow sacredly. Oh shit, sacredly. I'm running out of space. Ask Whitney. She okay? Whitney's dead. You can't ask unless you're dead. You can't ask Whitney. So something about never mind 100K. Why are you lying on Benjamin? He turning in his grave. I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't give the shit away. The aloof Buddha, I'm Christ with a shooter. Praise to Muhammad. I might nuggy news you. I say nuggy nuggy instead of niggy, because that's disrespectful. Primary to the sale value, stupid. Primary to the resale value, stupid. I would never lie, live my life on the computer. IGO, get your life for Chickabooya. More power to you, love them from a distance. Why are you always in the mirror more than bitches? And my cousin tried to sue me like he got the privilege, but I didn't lose sleep because I got the spirit. So this person may have a distorted view of themselves. It says the one that really got me was the morality line, trading my morality. Can't fuck with you no more. I'm fasting. The morality can wait. Feedback on the lead. See, this person's not self-reflecting. They're trading in their morality to try to keep the balance and look a certain way. They're trying to look like little man, the big man's a GT diamond flipping the kickstand. Yeah, like kickstand's a dick, like big dick energy. Like, look at me, I'm balling on the flu. I'm rich, but I got a broken phone. Well, why don't you fix your phone? Firm hand grip rule. Someone who has a good handshake, but that's about it. Because they're just trying to be something they're not. Because you bitches ain't never been cool, right in Testament. Oh, so maybe maybe this person is taking my baby to school, then I pray for her because you bitches ain't never been cool, writing Testament. Painting pictures, put me in the Louvre, that's a definite. This person may be an artist of some kind or a photographer that that doesn't have any integrity because they wanted to be a celebrity. And they may have scoffed at people who maybe talk about God or something. Because it says, because you bitches ain't never been cool, right, in Testament. And Testament's the Bible. So this person thinks a lot of themselves, but they don't have integrity. They act like they're rich, but they're not. Their phone's broken, but they're acting like they're rich, trying to keep the balance and staying strong. So this person's pretending to be stronger than they are, that they're balanced, but really they're like, yeah, bitch, I'm attractive. I don't know. Something changed with this person. It says looking more in the mirror than a bitch. So this person could be conceited. Maybe they like changed in some way because it says universal shift. They could have changed in some way, or it kind of sounds like somebody who oh, I see something. I'm getting something right now. I see someone in the mirror. I see a shadow version of themselves, which is kind of overweight. And then I see like this new version of themselves. So they're just really feeling themselves, but I don't know like what happened in between. But they're both looking in the mirror at themselves, and the one who lost weight is ignoring the shadow version of himself. So it's like he lost his integrity the minute he lost weight or something, or his morality the minute he lost weight, and he started to wanting to be a big man. Little man, the big man's GT diamond flipping the kickstand. Oh my God, I love Kendrick Lamar. I could read that like over and over. Okay, I gotcha. So someone whose ego is inflated. Ego so inflated it's completely separated. Character assassinated. Everyday inebriated. Everyday inebriated. That's interesting. This person could possibly have a drinking problem. Spirit, tell me more. What you want me to know? Tell you, girl, what you want me to know? Tell you, girl. Let's look at the Bible first. All right, please tell me in the Bible what you want us to know about Alexander. Isaiah, a world renewed, fate of the just and unjust in Israel. Thus says the Lord, as when the juice, as carbonized, as when the juice is pressed from a cluster and someone says, do not destroy it, for there is still good in it. Oh, so this person, so will I do for the sake of my servants. I will not destroy them all. From Jacob I will bring forth offspring, from Judah those who are to possess my mountains. My chosen ones shall possess the land. My servants shall dwell there. Sharon shall become a pasture for the flocks. My chosen ones. Woo, woo. Anybody can be chosen, you guys. 11:01 on the clock. Anybody can be chosen. You just have to clear your field to 144,000 hertz. That's it. Okay. Sharon shall become a pasture for the flocks. The valley of Achor, a resting place for the cattle, for my people who have sought me. But you who forsake the Lord, see, didn't I tell you that song, he scoffed at people who were into the Testament, the Bible. For my people who have sought me, but you who forsake the Lord, who forget my holy mountain, who spread a table for fortune and fill cups of mixed wine for destiny. I told you, this person's after the money and the fame and drinking their life away. You I will destine for the sword. You shall all bow down for slaughter, because I called you and you did not answer. I spoke and you did not listen. But
efficiency.
but with efficiency they did what is evil in God's sight, and things I do not delight in. You chose in evil things over God. Therefore, thus says the Lord God, my servant shall eat, but you shall go hungry. My servant shall drink, but you shall be thirsty. My servant shall rejoice, but you shall be put to shame. My servant shall shout out for joy of heart, but you shall cry out for grief of heart and howl for anguish of spirit. You will leave your name for a curse to my chosen ones. When the Lord God slays you and calls his servants by another name. Damn, bro. God's mad at you. You chose evil over being chosen. That means, I don't know, maybe he had a higher calling that he chose not to do. He lost some weight and thought he was great. And I don't know. Let's see. I see black. Someone who wears black all the time. Someone who doesn't wear any color. I see
hotel.
Is that what that is? I couldn't tell. It looks kind of like a backyard or something. Or I do see some kind of building. Spirit says a hotel. So something evil they do at a hotel. Or something evil they did at a hotel. Or I'm at a hotel now. Spirit could just be saying I'm in a hotel. These cards are so hard to shuffle because they're shaped like pentagons, or hexagons. I don't know. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. There goes my baby. There goes my baby.
1980s.
Could possibly be born in the 1980s, this person, so fairly young. All right, Spirit, tell us what you want us to know about Alex. What are we dealing with? What's happening? What did Alex do? All right. I got the Ouroboros. Oh, I got Spirit Scripts already. Come through, Spirit. Spirit's ready. Spirit, be ready. You know what? I gotta put this up because it keeps falling over. Excuse me. I took a sip of my drink and Spirit said lit. Okay. There we go. That's better. Sorry. Having technical difficulties. It has to be just right. You know, it has to be just right. I hate when Spirit says Jose. They say Joes. So someone named Jose could be significant. All right. The first card we have is the Great Serpent, the Ouroboros. So this is Ouroboros is the circle of life. It's also enlightenment. It's also the snake eating the tail. So cyclical, a cycle, something about a cycle. This snake has no skin. You can see his insides. So, and his insides have only gems. There's only gems. And didn't the song say he was interested in just money? Like this person was living in their ego. They're just showing their insides on the outside. Look at them, Spirit says. Look at them. They're showing their insides on the outside. And it's just material stuff. It's pretty shallow. This person's a shallow person. I got another snake. This one has the skin on it. It has a little pearl over here. It's called lightning. And it's wrapped around an egg that's cracked. So one snake is eating its tail. And it kind of looks like a worm or something. And it kind of looks like it looks like one of those pillows for the airport that you put, or the airplane you put around your neck. So some kind of cushioning they had. Jessica, Julia, Jose, all these J names. JJJ. Two spirits. Maybe these snakes represent two people. One person who saw, nothing but money. They're just money hungry. And one snake that's lightning. Leucosis. This egg, it looks like they're protecting an egg. They're protecting an egg, but there's a pearl over here. So it's almost like scoffing at a pearl to protect an egg. An egg could be, don't put all your eggs in one basket. An egg could be a creation. An egg could be some kind of egg nest that has something of value in it. But the value is over here in this pearl, and they're not even looking at it. It's almost like, I don't know, this egg has a crack in it too. So Spirit said two spirits, so this could be two different people. Maybe they're friends, maybe they're lovers, maybe they're siblings. I don't know. You gotta put it where it fits, but Spirit says I don't know. Spirit says two people. Okay. And then we have Flosapientum, the red and white rose. Red and white. I've been getting red and white a lot lately, and it has to do with energy and blood. And there was a word called centrifusion, where this blood bank or something was taking the photons out. Centrifusion is the act of extracting photons from liquid. And they do it with blood and milk. Which is so funny because this is white and red. So that's been coming up. And there's a snake on it. That's 3 snakes. And one is blood. Red and white. Okay. So it's just metamorphosis. Oh, I was meant to say metaphorical, but I said metamorphosis. See, this person went through some kind of transformation and became like conceited or something, or because the song said you look in the mirror more than a bitch. And this snake is a little heavier. Didn't I tell you the snake looks a little like heftier than the other ones? And I saw a vision of a man who looks kind of like boyish. And there were 2 versions. There are 2 versions of him. There are 2 versions of him. One was overweight and one was fit and thin. And it was like they were both looking in the mirror, straight ahead in the mirror, but the thin one was almost like forgetting where he came from. The song said he didn't have integrity or morality. So then you think, so that's like maybe someone who wore their heart on their sleeve. That when he was bigger, he wore his heart on his sleeve. Maybe he was more see-through, more transparent. He was a little more morale, had a little more integrity. Because Ouroboros, when you eat, is a snake that eats its own tail, is a sign of enlightenment, is a sign of a cycle. It's a sign of integrity. It is. Yeah. So when he was overweight, he was very transparent. He probably wore his heart on his sleeve. He was a gem. He was a jewel. Look, there's jewels. He was made out of jewels. This was him. He was a healer probably. So had some kind of artistic ability because there's lots of colors and it's very diverse. But he killed it. He killed it whenever he made this transformation, which is also Ouroboros, a transformation, or the snake is a transformation because it sheds its skin and it reveals new skin. So he shed his skin in some way to a different version of himself that was less overweight, because in the mirror, I see somebody who's overweight and somebody who's not overweight, okay? And so I think he became kind of cold, maybe cold and calculating after he lost weight, and he's protecting this egg. So this egg has a crack in it. So he may have actually got an eating disorder at some point. I feel like he got an eating disorder because snakes swallow their eggs, or the way they hatch their
nonsensically.
The way the eggs come out of the snake is through their mouth. So he may have become bulimic or some kind of eating disorder. And so he would be protective of his food or eat very scarcely or be very selective about what he eats. But when he eats, maybe that's what this is too, that he had an eating disorder. You know, he would eat too much. He couldn't control his eating. And so he developed an eating disorder, which turned him a little more cold and calculating. And then we have this guy. I feel like he's the red snake. And the red snake is wrapped around a white rose. So I also have a pearl here that he doesn't see. Okay, he doesn't see this pearl. He's turned away from it, and he's not even touching it, and it's actually blocked off by his tail. And I have a rose here. I mean a pearl.
Phenomena.
A pearl here. So this also looks like the Red Cross or the caduceus with the, I think that's what it's called, with the snake wrapped around. It's a sign of health. It's for health workers. I think he coveted the health of a rose or something. I think he coveted someone's health. Or maybe this red snake represents some kind of sickness that he has. And he was coveting a rose that was healthy and fertile, and maybe the rose represents someone who's ripe with creation because it has a green stem and it's a white rose. It's not a rose without color, it's just a white rose. And so, but it's wrapped around it like it's suffocating it. So I think this snake was watching whoever this rose, maybe you're the Rose Collective. Maybe he viewed you as someone who was more healthier than him, that was stronger than him, brighter than him, just more fragrant than him, just like a rose. And he came from some, a place where he didn't heal his wounds, and he developed an unhealthy habit. And he sees you as a strong rose with your very strong spine, and all these lines could represent, I don't know, the way people see you, or that you're very popular, or that people see that your value. People see that you're like a pearl. You have a pearl in the center. And I don't think that he liked that. I don't think Alexandra liked that, or Alexandra. I gotta put it where it fits. I'm just going by what Spirit said. I don't want to say it like that. All right, what else? So he's coveting his neighbor. He's comparing himself to someone who he thinks is healthier than him in some shape, form, or fashion, because he's developed an eating disorder, and he's lost his integrity and his morality after he gained some kind of new transformation into someone skinnier, I guess. The despicable face. I can't make it up. The despicable face. He was envious. Don't make me envious. You know I'm cool when I see red, and I'm in my head. You're gonna make me dangerous. So this person's got eyes on you. Look at all these eyes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 eyes. And they're creepy looking. These aren't normal. I keep going over here. These aren't normal looking eyes. They're pretty creepy. So far, Spirit said Judith, Catherine, Juan, Jose,
Olds.
Jessica, lots of olds, lots of J names. I think that I don't know why this keeps coming up. It must be this group of people, because there's always somebody looking at someone who has lots of eyes on them. Possibly some kind of content creator or someone online. Maybe they look at you on your social media and they have a lot of eyes on you. They've gotten a lot of people to look at you, but not in a good way. They may have started some rumors about you or something, because all these lines, and then look at how ugly it is. It's like all muddied water. They may have muddied the water for you. Excuse me. And about your great serpent, because this could be you too, collective. If you're a white rose, That's so funny. I just thought of painting the roses red, and the white rose is red, and there's a red snake. So yeah, so this is some kind of envy or jealousy. The despicable face looks more like the despicable evil eyes being sent to you. Some kind of distortion about you. People viewing you like a brown stain. They're looking at you and judging you and viewing you as a brown stain because of this person. This person didn't like that you were a white rose. Another freaking snake, yellowing.
And signs.
Xanthosis. It's like hard to see. There we go. Xanthosis, another snake, but it's disproportioned. Oh, so this person got an eating disorder and then became distorted, a distorted masculine. This person is fractured into pieces. I don't know why yet, but it just means that they don't know who they are. They're broken. They're in pieces. Their thoughts are distorted. There's also all those dots everywhere, which I consider to be distortions, creating distortions. But he's facing an empty center. So someone looking for some kind of stability, someone looking for some kind of guidance, but not really knowing what direction to go in. It's kind of all over the place. There's also cracks in the foundation. There's cracks in this egg. Something happened. Something happened to make his foundation rocky. I don't know what yet, but something happened. I have spring upside down. Something that may have happened in the springtime, something negative because it's upside down in the past.
2000s.
2000s. Spirit said 2000s is something happened. So this person may have done something with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in the springtime to disrupt your life, because this is a tree of life. And it's under a rose. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is cool. Look. It's like the rose is here and then the tree. So something happened where they may have wished something against your life, or something to that extent. Maybe not literally, but metaphorically. Like they may have wished on your downfall because the tree's upside down, because they viewed you as like perfect or something. Some kind of like perfect rose. Which is so fucking weird because nobody's perfect. And whatever they said, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So we have the 5 little balls upside down in the tree. So this was done with 5 people, but then look at all these eyes that are circles too. So this maybe 5 of these eyes was part of this thing that they did in the spring. Red. Spirit said
wires.
Red wire. Spirit said red wires, and doesn't that look like a red wire? It's a snake, but I have 4 snakes out here. So what do they do? Oh. Antimony. I forgot what antimony means. Let me find out. Antimony. Sounds like Anthony. Antimony. Oh yeah, antimony is a chemical element. It's brittle. It's brittle, and it's used to increase the hardness of alloys, with lead for batteries, copper, tin alloys, machine bearings. It's also used for automotive clutch and brakes. The other use is as antimony trioxide, which is used for the production of flame retardant chemicals. That was the weirdest noise I ever heard in my life. So antimony.
Absolutely.
So they may have tried to solidify. They were trying to finalizing. Oh, maybe that's where the documents come in. They did something with some documents. They may have done something with some documents to solidify or finalize some kind of transaction or some kind of, I don't know, this wolf is just an outline. So they may have tried to I don't know why I want to say this, but pretend to be you or something, or don't quote me on that, but I'm just getting what I see. Something about finalizing or solidifying or reinforcing some kind of transaction or something they did at night, something that was like a stamp of you or something, or like a photocopy of you or some kind of copy of you. And they did it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. And there's a diamond here. Were they trying to like switch places with you or something? I don't know. That sounds crazy, but it's what I'm getting. Some kind of like switch or something. Brush. Oh yeah, I think this in the song it said they were a painter and a photographer. Maybe you're an artist too, collective, and they were threatened by your artistry. They may have been trying to like switch with you or something. Something they did at night for sure under the stars. Hi, Jacoby. Uranus. I'm so mature when I say Uranus. Uranus. So, yeah, I swear they're trying to like switch with you. Doesn't it look like this hand is going to grab that colorful prism and the hand has no color in it and it's holding a pearl in the center like it wants to keep it, or like you're the pearl holy. And that's so weird because it looks like a hole, like 2 holes in the hand. But also the song said that they scoffed at people who talk about the Bible. So they could have just written you off as some crazy person, but yet they wanted to steal your talents and your abilities of, yeah, because look, this has lightning coming out and it looks like they're grabbing, like they're about to grab it, and they have you in their palm of their hand and they're like harnessing something or something, like harnessing energy from you, or they're getting some kind of creative force from you, or they're stealing your ideas or something, or they're stealing your work, something like that. And it's under 2 snakes. It's under the snake he became when he got his eating disorder.
Probably not.
Okay. Well, maybe he didn't have an eating disorder, but he definitely had a distorted view of himself. And he became super distorted. He didn't know who he was. All he knows is he wants to what you have. Instead of working on his own thing, he wants to get what you have. Yes, I told you he wants to make it one, come together. Look. like both hands are getting put together. Weird. And then look, it's like a game. It does look like some kind of game, like some kind of back and forth game or something. Oh, and look at this. This blue is the same color as this.
Need energy.
Need energy? I told you, this person was energy harvesting you for your talents and your gifts. Oh my God, that is sick as hell. Because look, collective, you're defined and you're together. You have your shit together. You're an artist or whatever you do. And then look at them. This is them and all their friends. There's a big difference in the feeling, right? They have no form or shape because they have no vision. They have no vision. They're distorted because I don't know why yet. Something they did at night. I cannot stand people. Honestly, I cannot stand people. Why the fuck does everybody have to fucking use divination on people? What's the matter with you? Don't you have any idea how invasive that is? How would you like it if I looked at your destiny? This person was using divination spine for this person to see what they have, what their talents are. I just cannot. I'm so tired of seeing that. It's like, who do you think you are?
11 o'clock.
Yeah, 11 o'clock is right. Spirit's like, yeah.
Something is following you.
Yeah, in divination. This person uses divination to spy on people, and they're spying on you, collective, because they saw you as a white rose and they got jealous because they got an eating disorder or something, or they can't stop eating or something. And then they lost a bunch of weight and they were stealing your energy to do it and thought they're all high and mighty and thought they're on some fucking pedestal or something, stealing your fucking vital force. And it said in the Kendrick Lamar song that they're a painter and a photographer. They want to be a celebrity. They want to have big dick status. But they're just a dick in general. Just a big, floppy, flippity, flap dick. Okay? I'm sorry. Let me take that back. Okay? I'm sorry. But it's so ridiculous. Like, oh, you just...
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's like, what? You just say, oh, I like them. Let me just spy on them through divination and see if I can, what I can get out of them. Like, who operates like that? Why would you do that?
Daytime.
Well, whatever they did at night. Probably what they were doing you can't do during the day because they don't operate in sun energy. They operate in friggin' nighttime fucking fool energy. Fucking fool. My nose is itching. They're probably watching right now with my nose itching. Good, they should be watching. Then they can know what they did was wrong. Because clearly people don't know what right from wrong these days. Like, hello? What did we just lose? Spirit just said Guam. I don't know why they said Guam. Maybe we got Guam in the house. Guam in the house. Welcome. Boyer, Jacoby. All my faves are here. Okay. You don't want to do those? Okay. The Bible verse, though, man, God's pissed at this person. This person scoffed at the Bible and chose to do evil things. They were supposed to be a healer. They're supposed to be a chosen artist, and they chose evil over God. And they've been using divination to spy on you, collective, and they're trying to steal it because they wanted the quick way. Spirit just said quickest, yeah. They wanted to get rich quick. You know, they wanted to have it the easy way instead of working hard. Like you.
Don't provoke us.
Spirit said, don't provoke us. This Spirit's mad at this person. Spirit, come through. Tell me what else. What else do you want us to know about Mr. Alex? How did the picnic go wrong? How did the picnic go wrong? Yeah, this person was eating you up like a picnic. You know, they were treating you like you was some kind of like vending machine of energy or something for creative energy. They were just taking it as they please. They don't care about you and how it's affecting you at all. What's the worst part of school? Going, because this person's lazy as fuck. They don't want to go to school. They want to have it now. Ask a friend to go skydiving with you, but don't tell them the activity. So this person's friends with you to your face and they're just smiling in your face as they take your energy on a daily basis like it's a fucking picnic. Like it's fucking snick snack paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Like what? That is psycho. You're a world-class actor. What's the next project? Didn't I just say this person was faking in your face? This person was pretending to be your friend the whole time. They were taking your energy from you, your vital force for themselves, smiling in your face, asking you how your day is, asking how your kids are, talking to you like they give a shit when really they were just feeding off of you. Fucking sick. Explain the tooth fairy to your child. Yeah, they live in a fucking fantasy world. How cruel. How cruel. How fucking cruel. Send a breakup text.
2020s.
2020s again. And then they ghost your ass. They don't even send a breakup text. They ghost you. Maybe because you were starting to explain the tooth fairy to a child. You were starting to explain what they were doing. Maybe there was, I don't know, collective. There's some kind of connection. Maybe cool. Spirit said cool. Maybe you were doing something cool and what you were saying was starting to rub them the wrong way because they've been stealing your energy. So what you said to them, what you were explaining to them, you were dropping some knowledge bombs on them about something that had to do with the tooth fairy. So probably something with energy. Maybe and then they ghosted you. They sent you a breakup text, but not even. I'm not even getting that they sent you a breakup text. They just stopped talking to you. Wow. Stealing your energy, and then you school them on energy, and they stop talking to you. They're like, no, I don't want to hear that. No, I don't know. I don't want to hear that. Well, look at you now. Bet you wish you would have heard then, huh? What's the most embarrassing thing that happened on your birthday? Oh, shit. So something happened on their birthday that was rather embarrassing. Do tell. What is it? Describe a rhinoceros. Rhinoceros. You know what? We've been getting a lot of reads with this cult that we've been tapping into that had some weird aphrodisiac, and there was a joke on one of the cards that it was like wealthy people indulging in a rare aphrodisiac of rhinoceros horn or something, and it was supposed to be like an aphrodisiac. So something they did on their birthday.
Open it.
Oh, Spirit said open it. Oh, confirmation. So this person did something embarrassing on their birthday that has to do with something that was an aphrodisiac or something sexual. Tell someone they are slowly sinking in quicksand. Oh, Alex, you're slowly sinking in quicksand. Ever since they did this embarrassing thing at a party, so it's been going downhill since then. Tell the bank your chimpanzee is a service animal. Oh my God. This person's probably going to need a service animal for the amount of energy harvesting they were doing.
Number 4.
And possibly 4 other people. We did have 5 people, so he could be the 5th person. There's 4 people who are harvesting your energy, and this person could possibly need a service animal because they're going to be leveled down to the IQ of a chimpanzee, which is actually pretty smart. So at least they'll be able to wipe their own ass, I guess. Oh, confirmation. Is that a confirmation? Tell the flight attendant your monkey is CPR certified. I swear to God, that's another monkey reference. Or I don't know what the term is for that family of animals, but I got monkey and chimpanzee. And something about something about needing CPR. They're going to need a CPR attendant on a flight. Huh. They could possibly be trying to book it or trying to leave on a flight. Unwarned. Oh, shit, damn. Oh, damn shit. Oh, shitty damn. Oh, man. I don't want to say it. Okay, I'm going to say it. So they could possibly be losing all their money. They could possibly be losing their level of consciousness, resorting down to a chimpanzee, but also they could be trying to leave with a friend on a flight that could possibly crash. I don't want to say it. Oh, I hate saying it. But I don't know that for sure. So let's just keep going, okay? Tell your significant other you're breaking up. Yeah, they're going to have to break up with their friends, their family. They're like slowly sinking in quicksand, trying to think of all they have to do before they leave. They go on their flight, but I don't think that flight's going to make it very far, honestly. Or they're not going to make it on the flight. They're going to need CPR at some point. Write an instruction manual on how to use a tissue, because this boy is crying right now. Spirit just said unwarned. Why people gotta do that? Why you gotta do that? Why you do that to her? You guys remember the Players Club? I just can never get that vision out of my mind when at the very end, his sister's like, why you do that to her? Why you do that to her? That's this. Moon. I'm telling you, they did something at night under the moon. There's some secret. Moon also means secret, means intuition. Something they did under the moon is they wish they didn't do that, because they were smiling in your face, happy as fuck to steal. Another confirmation. Happy as hell to steal all your energy and just look at you in your face and smile. But now they're crying. What's the weirdest dream you've ever had? Right on top of divination. They're using dream divination, astral projection, coming into your dreams, stealing your shit. And I picked that up the other day. I had a dream. I told you guys I had a dream that someone was harvesting my energy, pretending to be Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel. Another J! Justin, Jessica. It's them! They go into your dreams and they harvest your energy. This is real, you guys. This is real. That there's people out here practicing bibbity boppity boops at nighttime under the moonlight, harvesting people's energy for their own personal gain. Write a sign that reminds people to feed their pets. Yeah, well, they're going to have to leave their pets behind because they're trying to flee the country after this bullshit. Oh, look at this at the top of the deck. Choices. Feeling blocked and restrained. Yeah, I wonder why you're an ignorant student of magic and you were using funky ways to steal people's energy for yourself. You thought there wasn't going to be any consequences? What are you, stupid? God, even a 5-year-old knows that. Well, mine does, because my 5-year-old's a genius. Rinse. Oh, Earth School. You know what? Let's read about it in the 5th dimension, okay? Let's get a little Sheila Gillette. Spirit, please tell us what the hell this person was thinking. How to protect yourself in the psychic realm. Energy is the way higher guides communicate with this world. And energy is also the way we adjust our minds and bodies to improve ourselves.
It's very lonely here.
Yeah, it's gonna be lonely for the rest of your life. And that same energy, often in symbolic form of visible mind light, can be used to protect yourself from destructive forces. Transcends. Dion Fortune, a renowned psychic and teacher who lived in the early part of the century, even wrote a book about psychic self-defense, where light and energy are used as a defensive shield against evil or destructive forces. I cannot make it up, you guys. I'm so awesome. I'm so awesome. I'm the awesomest psychic in the whole wide world. Using only the basic meditation. Bilingual. I'm bilingual. I'm energetically bilingual. Yes, I do speak another language. I speak the language of energy. Make myself laugh. Using only the basic meditation and mind control techniques taught by Theo, you can learn to defend yourself using the shield of light. In fact, they can be used whenever you feel threatened or fearful or even anxious. See, so this person was using the destructive forces of psychic energy. They were using it in an evil way. See, it's always about the person. Lily Fields where Dion Fortune meditated. See, it's all about the person. The energy isn't evil or good. It's the person who wields it. It's the person. The person has to be in the right field of mind, body, soul to operate properly. If this person had healed his wounds of his body image and stopped comparing himself to you collective, he wouldn't have developed an eating disorder, and he fed the beast. He fed 4-4. He fed the monster inside of himself in a bad way. He stopped eating, but then he started feeding the energetic beast that wanted to have it all. It was like it's like he couldn't fight it because he didn't heal his wounds. He was anxious and fearful, and when he shed light on a way that he could defend himself through mind control techniques,
wait and see.
He used the basic techniques for destructive evil forces. Instead of using them to defend himself against destructive evil forces, he became them. And the energy where the light was a self-defense mechanism actually became something that became a part of how he lived. And he may have taught it to other people. He may have taught how to do, or maybe someone taught him. It's really sad, Like, what a waste. This person was supposed to be a healer. This person, the Bible said he was supposed to be chosen, that he chose evil instead of choosing the gifts that God gave him and to overcome the thing that was supposed to propel him. He would have been great anyway, if in a better way, if he had just learned to harness the psychic gift the way he was supposed to. Instead, he used it for evil. Because he didn't want to wait. He didn't want to do the work. He was lazy. He was fucking lazy. So fucking tired of these lazy ass people. It's not hard to just heal your wounds if you just try it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't even try it. This person didn't even think about doing that. They thought they heard one idea from one person and was all about it. They didn't even think twice about it. And they didn't even care that it was hurting their other person. This was their friend. A good friend. They're smiling in your face while they're stealing your energy and just pretending. Like, why even pretend? I don't understand why people pretend. You want to be friends or not? Why do you pretend to be a friend you don't want to be? I don't get it. It's like weird. It's sick. Fucking sick, man. Marriage. Something about marriage. Yeah, married to the dark side. If love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage, who's the horse? Oh, shit, damn. Oh, shitty, bang, bang, damn. That's the second animal reference. And next to describe a rhinoceros, what's the most embarrassing thing that happened to you on your birthday? Oh my God. Him living in this devil energy, stealing your energy, put him in devil energy. He was probably doing funky things in the bedroom with animals. Oh my God, stop it. I hear some weird static. I don't know where it's coming from.
Justin.
It's coming from Justin. Another J. What's up with all these J names? Justin, Juan, Jose, Jessica, Judith, spiritual. He got in some kind of spiritual, supernatural marriage or something with, I don't know, something religious, supernatural. He may have partaken or met some kind of spiritualist that he fell in love with or something, or created a spirit contract with. It doesn't have to be an actual marriage. It could be a spirit contract. Maybe he made a deal. He made a deal with the devil. Penguins. Feral. Penguins. Horse. Rhinoceros. I think this person may have inherited from the devil some kind of animal fetish. Flightless aquatic birds that reside in the southern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere? This person's sticking animals up his butt because he became primitive. He became a primitive animal because he made a deal with the devil. He created a soul contract with the devil. Spiritual marriage. That's a soul contract. It's binding. Now he's like this. Choices. Feeling blocked. Feeling restrained. Power tools. He's using animals up his butt like power tools because he's running devil energy because he sold his soul to the devil. What else? What else could we possibly know? What are we doing here? Let me know if we can heal this. Anything else? Oh, 2 more. Okay. 3 more. Meg Ryan. American actor and Girl Next Door, star of When Harry Met Sally, Sleepless in Seattle, and You Got Mail. That's so funny. Yeah, Harry did meet Sally, and now he's sleepless in Seattle because he's afraid that every piece of mail he's getting is bad news. Madame Curie, because he was fake. French chemist is, oh, I was thinking of Madame Tussaud, but this is Madame Curie. She won a Nobel Prize for her work on radiation. Oh shit, he might get cancer. He might need radiation for cancer. A Curie is a unit of radioactivity. Thanksgiving. And Spirit just said table. So he's going to get cancer by Thanksgiving. The 4th Thursday of November in the US, the 2nd Monday of October in Canada. Freaking Canada! Why does Canada always come up in my freaking readings? Maybe he's French Canadian or something. I don't know. So he's going to try to escape on a plane, but he's probably going to get some kind of anxiety attack on the plane and end up having to get off. He's not going to be able to escape this because what he did was fuck shit up the wazoo. And God says, no, you chose this. 7 people probably. How do we heal it? How can he heal? He's probably going to get cancer by Thanksgiving because of all the energy harvesting he was doing. It's a boomerang effect. Where do you think the energy goes? You're stealing from someone else. You're doing it evilly. You're not even asking for it. You're smiling in their face. What did you think was going to happen? This was an ignorant student of energy. If you guys know energy, This is why you should know energy, because then he would have just healed. He could have had everything he wanted and more if he had just healed his fucking wound. But instead he chose to amplify it and open it up and stick an animal in it. Congratulations. Hope you're happy now. What is difficult to forgive yourself for? Stealing one of your best friend's energy, harvesting their energy for your own selfish needs because you were too scared to even look at your own wounds, and you projected all your shit onto them, and now you're going to get cancer and you're sticking animals up your ass. I think you got a few things to find forgiveness for. Well, if it were my friend, I'd forgive you, because what else am I going to do? It's already done. Who have you cut ties with and why? I'm telling you, this was the one that was, they were close. They were close. They were this close. This is how close they were. He was wrapped around you like a coil, like a wire. You guys were friends. Sad. It's really sad. And then he looked at you like you were nothing. He discarded you. It's so weird. It's like
disadvantageable.
Yeah, he looked at you at like a disadvantage, but yet he's stealing from you. Well, if you're so disadvantageous, then why are you stealing their energy? Why are you harvesting their energy? Why are you jealous of them if they have no value to you? That's a narcissist. This person's a narcissist. They stole from you, and then they devalued you to make themselves feel better about it. And then they looked at you like you were nothing because they became greater than their fucking dick size, which is little. It's like this. This is how little. This is how little it is, because it has to be. Why else would you act this way? You know? Not that your size has anything to do with it, but this person is acting that way. Like a scared little biatch, honestly. I'm sorry. It's just so annoying. This person had talent. Look at what this person had before he chose. He had gems. He had a heart. He had color. He was vibrant. He wore his heart on his sleeve. He just needed to... I don't know what he needed. What did he need? What did he need? Tell me what he needs. Give me one more. Let's help him out. Let's help him heal. No, Spirit says no. Spirit says no. Well, Spirit's my boss, so I gotta see what the boss says. We'll do unfuck yourself. Okay? Let's do an unfuck yourself. How can Alexander unfuck himself? Your truth is not the truth to anyone but you. And if your truth does not light you up, it might be time for you to come up with another one. Beautiful advice. This is a prime example of someone who followed how they didn't feel good. Keeper. They didn't feel good, and they followed how they didn't feel good instead of finding something that made them feel good. They had a friend that made them feel good, and they scoffed at them and laughed at them and made fun of them and then used them and then pretended in front of them. But that friend was supposed to be your example. That friend was supposed to lead you and heal you. Instead, you used them and abused them, just like a narcissist would do. And then you devalued them when you're the one over here sticking rhinoceros up your butt. Your life is going to be cut short because of all the fuckery you did. As Oracle number 36 of the High Divine Order, I call this person under judgment for acts against humanity and animals and good friends or family or whatever your relationship was with them. All right, I'm going to do another one. I got one more. Spirit Speaks. I'll see you then.